fast fashion utilizes a design, production, and marketing approach focused on the swift creation of clothing. It operates on a principle of planned obsolescence, producing trendy, low-quality garments that quickly become out of style or deteriorate. This compels consumers to make repeated purchases. The model emphasizes profitability and speed over ethics. The global scale of consumption over the past 20 years, clothing production has doubled, while garments are worn 36% less often. Presently, we consume around 100 billion clothing items each year. This disposable mindset causes individuals to treat clothing like single-use items, leading to overwhelming pressure on the planet's resources. 2. Accelerating pollution, the invisible cost. Water pollution from dyeing and finishing processes. The fashion sector contributes to 20% of global industrial water contamination. To dye and finish fabrics, over 8,000 synthetic chemicals are employed. Factories frequently release untreated toxic waste into rivers, which can contain lead, mercury, and arsenic. In manufacturing regions such as Bangladesh, rivers take on the season's colors, harming aquatic ecosystems. Microplastic shedding from synthetic fabrics. When washing synthetic garments like polyester, nylon, or acrylic, around 700,000 microfibers are released in each cycle. These tiny microplastics slip past filtration systems and ultimately enter the oceans. Today, 35% of primary microplastics in oceans stem from laundering synthetic textiles, infiltrating the food chain and our bodies. Chemical usage and waste disposal issues. Although cotton occupies only 2.5% of global arable land, it accounts for 16% of worldwide insecticide use and 7% of herbicide usage. These chemicals harm soil health and contaminate groundwater. When discarded, chemical treatments, such as fire retardants or water repellents, leach into nature, creating lasting toxic consequences. 3. Resource depletion, draining the planet. High water usage. The thirsty industry, producing just one cotton t-shirt requires about 2,700 liters of water, enough for one person to consume for 900 days. A pair of jeans may need up to 10,000 liters. This immense demand has contributed to the drying up of entire water bodies, such as the Aral Sea, once the world's fourth largest lake. Land and energy required for manufacturing. Each year, thousands of hectares of ancient forests are cleared for producing fabrics like rayon and viscose. Additionally, leather production contributes significantly to deforestation in the Amazon. The energy-intensive manufacturing process predominantly relies on coal and gas, further exhausting finite resources. Reliance on non-renewable resources, petroleum. Over 60% of our clothing consists of synthetic fibers, with polyester being a plastic derived from crude oil. By embracing fast fashion, we increase the demand for fossil fuels. Extracting and refining petroleum for textiles severely contributes to resource depletion and damage to the environment. IV. Climate stress, a heating planet. Greenhouse gas emissions, production and logistics. The fashion industry generates 10% of global carbon emissions, more than all international flights and maritime shipping combined. If current trends persist, this number may rise to 26% by 2050. Each phase, from extracting raw materials to factory assembly, releases substantial quantities of CO2 into the atmosphere. Logistics and global supply chain. Often, a single garment traverses 5 different countries before reaching consumers. Fiber is cultivated in one nation, spun in another, stitched in a third, and sold worldwide. The extensive carbon footprint from this global shipping network, aggravated by fast delivery trends, is overwhelming. Waste accumulation in landfills. Around 85% of textiles end up in landfills every year. Synthetic clothing may take up to 200 years to decompose. Meanwhile, natural fibers like wool can emit methane, a greenhouse gas 28 times more harmful than carbon dioxide when trapped in anaerobic landfill conditions. Conclusion. The call to action: sustainable choices and circular economy. Transitioning from a take-make-waste mindset to a circular economy is essential. This involves designing durable clothing, repairing existing items, and ensuring that garments can be fully recycled at the end of their life cycle. Conscious consumption over fast fashion. The ultimate answer lies in changing our mindset, valuing quality over quantity. By opting for slow fashion, purchasing less, thrifting, and supporting ethical brands, we can minimize our impact. Every purchase is a vote for the world we aspire to create.